Sure. Greg Rosenblatt,
Here.
Sean Kimball, Jeff
I'm here.
Solon.
Here.
Okay, Jeff Solon, Sarah Stevens Morling,
Here.
Megan Rockwell, Dennis Ryu,
Here.
Chuck Neth,
Here.
Chris Daddy, Rich Gussenberg.
We know Rich is around.
Right. We have 5 anyway, so.
Right. Pledge of Allegiance, I don't know where the flag would be, but please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America,
and to the republic
Republic for which
for
it
which it
stands,
And
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God, indivisible, with liberty
and
and
justice
justice
for all.
Okay, is Rich back or no? Okay, approval of the meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Yeah, so moved.
Okay, who's that, Dennis?
Yep. sorry.
Yep.
Okay, second?
I'll second.
Okay, it sounded like Sarah. Any comments on the notes, on the minutes?
I have one comment. Let me pull up the copy here. All right, so on the notes regarding invoice 25066, this is for MP planning for consultant services. The notes say that Mr. Massiana was asked to review the request. We'd also asked for an update on the status of the request, and we're told that we would be given an update at the next meeting to justify the invoice. That should be reflected in the minutes.
Okay, any other comments? Okay, subject to that comment from Chuck, then are the minutes approved?
Want a hand vote?
Yeah, I guess so, yes. All in favor of approving the minutes with the one modification, raise your hand or indicate yes. Okay, looks like it's unanimous. Yep. Okay, state reimbursement rates. I don't know who's covering that. I know we got the letters from Dr. Solon about it, but somebody talking about that today, or?
Greg, I can address that.
Okay,
So
thank you.
we know that the state reimbursement rate for Norton is 50%. That hasn't changed. What did change with Norton though is that you got the space waiver for that project. So what you're doing is you're recovering any ineligible costs that were excluded because of this the waiver for the additional square footage. On the North End project, you got special legislation which incorporated the Early Child Learning Center, and so that was an additional 15%, and that covers not just the Early Childhood Center but also the entire building. So your reimbursement rate, in addition to the space waiver, which also got rolled in, bumps you up to 65% overall for North End.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
It's very good.
Yep. Okay, any questions or comments on the state reimbursement rates?
That's real quick. That 65% then is on everything, correct? Not just the extra one.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. Rich, the proposal for building envelope inspections?
Yeah. So let me share my screen, and I'm going to put these up. Okay. So this one is for the North End School, and it's from SES. We solicited their proposal. so that we can get building commissioning for the envelope. And their total is $33,500. And we're going to carry it under our contract. The reason why we're putting it under our contract is so that we can get them on board quickly. The process, obviously, for putting an RFP out takes time. Then they have to be evaluated. So we wouldn't have somebody on board until at least September. We wanted to move this along quickly, so we incorporated it under our contract. So the total for the North End project will be $36,850.
Rich, I think
Question.
you said North End, but
Yeah, that's
It says
Norton's the 30.
Norton.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get that. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go back to this one. Well,
Mhm.
so this is for Norton, and it is $36,850. It's $33,500 plus our markup, and so the total comes to $36,850. That is for the Norton Elementary School.
Okay.
We also have a corresponding proposal from SES for the Barnum School, and that is $39,500 for their services, a total of $43,450 for the markup that would change our contract.
Rich, that is reimbursable, right?
Correct.
What's the difference between this commissioning services and the commissioning services that we did an RFP like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Like Van Zelm or something?
Right. So that's just the mechanical systems, the mechanical electrical systems. So those are all the system functions, and
Okay.
this is the building envelope.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks.
A lot of times it's called whole building commissioning, and it's incorporated into the whole process, but we didn't go out for whole building commissioning. We just got the MEPs, mechanical, electrical, plumbing.
Yeah, Greg,
Yeah.
Chuck and I went through these. We both had questions that they answered,
Mhm.
I think, satisfactorily.
Okay.
From
Were there
my
any
end,
major questions, Dennis, or what was the question that you guys with or the experience had for it?
well, I can speak to one of my questions. They were basically charging us for reviewing the foundation waterproofing and the vapor retarder under the slab, and those have been built and buried.
Mhm.
So the question was more along the lines of how do you expect to verify that those were done properly? And the answer was, well, we're going to rely on photographs, and basically, I guess, recollection and field observations of various people in order to do that. I'm kind of okay with that. That's not a major component of the envelope, even though they have to review that and verify the fact that those are installed properly. I think that photographs are probably accurate enough based on the reports that we've been getting from Tecton with plenty of pictures. They look to be okay.
Okay, good. So should we make a motion to approve? And I guess we'll do one by one. Beginning with Norton Elementary School to approve Arcadis reference 301-771-177 to for the value of the amendment, $36,850 to employ sub-consultant SES LLC for the Norton School.
Yeah, I'll make a motion for that, Dennis.
Okay, any second?
I'll second it.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Anybody opposed? Passed unanimously. Okay, secondly, a motion for building envelope commissioning for the Barnum Elementary School. Arcadis reference 301-803-20 in the amount of $43,450 to hire their subconsultant SES LLC for building envelope commissioning. Is there a motion to accept?
Same, Dennis.
Okay, second.
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Okay, motion passes, so both approved. Anything else? Any other business to be accomplished tonight?
Greg, I can let you know that that we have put in the first reimbursement. I think that went in on July 14th. We had a meeting with Jim Jascott and with Andrew Martelli last Friday. We were looking for a status on, where payment is, and we don't communicate directly with the OGA on payments. So we're going to have Jeff Solon reach out to the OGA, and I believe that we had decided that we were going to wait until next Monday, since that was about the time that we told them that we would follow up with them on that. So we're going to reach out to Jeff and have him reach out to the OGA, find out if there's any update on the payments.
Oh, okay, good.
Unless it comes in before then.
Right.
Rich,
Yeah,
how often do we file that then? Is that monthly?
Yeah.
or-
So that was a question that Jim and Andrew asked also. That you can only request payment once you receive the previous payment. So once we get the next payment, we can do it on a rolling basis.
Got it.
Good.
So this first one is like kind of like the makeup payment because we haven't had any, so it should be fairly large, right?
It's going to be very large. Actually, because we put it in on July 14th, we were able to get all of the invoices that were approved in the June meeting, and we incorporated those. So we'll be up to date, and then we'll be able to put one in for July and maybe August, depending on when payment is received. But as soon as payment's received, we'll be able to put in for the next the next round. The reason why we were able to, the reason why we did put in July of this year versus before that is because the state put a hold on any payments that were going to be made, because there was still a question on what the reimbursement rate was, because the town went in for that special legislation. So the state doesn't like to make payment and then have to maybe readjust the reimbursement rate and then kind of figure it out. So they put a hold on anything that we were requesting until after the resolution of the special legislation.
Got it. Thank you.
Great. Any other questions or comments? If not, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Chuck, okay, second.
Yeah, I'll second.
Yes. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? No. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it.
Thanks all.
All right, thank
Yep.
you.